I'm Rishika Gupta with your weekly wrap. US stocks fell this week while the US dollar rallied. Now, September can typically be a rough month for equities, but added to that is a lot of concern about slowing growth globally, especially in Europe and China. Whereas in the US, some data is proving resilient. ISM data for August topped all estimates. The narrative now is that good news for the US economy is bad news for markets because it could lead to the Fed to keep interest rates higher for longer, which risks denting the prospects of a soft landing for the economy. Every sector was down this week apart from energy, which soared. Energy stocks got a boost from a jump in the oil price as Saudi Arabia says it plans to extend its production cuts for 3 months. To the downside, tech took a hit and Apple appeared to be at the center of it. It wiped out nearly $200 billion in its value over the span of 2 days on fears around China curbing iPhone use. Wedbush Securities called the reaction way overblown, but it added to jitters around the tech sector. Apple accounts for about 7% of the S&P 500, and there was worries about what it may mean for other companies that rely on China. And coming up next week, all eyes on inflation data for August. Apple gets set to unveil the iPhone 15 line, and the deadline approaches for an agreement between the United Auto Workers and the biggest US car makers to strike a deal on a new contract.